Before I checked it out, I never used to like this bike, but the statistics, the specs and the facts do not care about how I feel. So let's talk about this bike. The Taro GP 1250cc is an exciting option for the Kenyan market, positioning itself as the most affordable way to own a visually striking sports bike. Pricing for a new unit, late model, typically falls around 359,000 Kenya shillings. Though this can vary by dealer and the specific variant, some models feature a single-cylinder engine while others have a twin. The bike usually runs a 249cc oil-cooled or liquid-cooled engine, producing about 17 horsepower at 8.5 thousand RPMs and 16.5 Newton meters of torque at just 6,000 RPM. This power is good for an estimated top speed of around 125 to 140 kilometers per hour. It is a very practical machine for daily use with a good size fuel tank capacity of about 14 liters and a respectable mileage, often claimed to be around 40 to 45 kilometers per liter. In terms of rider fit, the bike has a comfortable seat height of around 780 to 800 millimeter and a useful ground clearance of 180 millimeters on some models. To handle Kenyan speed bumps and rough roads, the bike usually features modern tech like an all-digital display or TFT and a dual-channel ABS on some imported versions. But its long-term durability and spare parts availability are the common trade-off you must consider against the low price. Hello and welcome. We are looking at the Taro GP 1250cc, a bike that has really caught the eye of beginner and mid-range buyers here in the Kenyan market. If you are looking to step up from a smaller commuter bike and you want a cool looking and feel of a sport bike without the huge price tag, this is a motorcycle you need to consider. Just hold on to that thought because I need to clarify something. Our goal is to become a one-stop shop for all things motorcycle content here in Kenya and beyond. First, we want to reach 1 million people, but we can't without your help. So subscribe to join the Taro family, like and share to promote this video. Thank you very much. Drink some water. The first thing you'll notice is its aggressive and sleek sporty designs, which clearly takes inspiration from high-end racing machines, a huge plus for riders who want to stand out on the road. For the Kenyan context, where high-end sports bikes are rare and expensive, the Taro GP One offers that desirable racer aesthetics at a much more accessible price point, making it a fantastic entry into the world of performance motorcycling. It generally features modern touches like LED headlights and a fully digital instrument console, giving it a premium feel that contrasts its affordability. Underneath that sharp bodywork, the Taro GP One typically runs a 250cc oil-cooled, or sometimes liquid-cooled, single or twin-cylinder engine depending on the variant. This engine setup is one of the bike's key strengths for our local roads here in Kenya. It delivers decent power, usually around 17 horsepower, I've already said that, which is more than enough for city traffic and gives you good acceleration for quick overtakes on the highway. Critically for Kenyan riders, this engine is generally tuned to be more focused on mid to low end torque, meaning it feels punchy and easy to ride in stop and go city conditions without needing to rev the engine high all the time. This makes it a very forgiving for beginners and convenient for the daily commute. Regarding fuel, the claimed mileage is often impressive, sometimes near 40 to 45 kilometers per liter, depending on your riding style and the specific variant which you got, which is a major benefit given current fuel costs in Kenya. It usually comes with a smooth 6-speed gear transmission, which is manual, giving you a gear for every situation. When it comes to handling, the GP1 is often praised for its relatively low weight, about 186 kilograms there, that is dry weight, and not too aggressive riding posture. Unlike pure track bikes, the handlebars are usually a bit higher, and a bit wider, which translates to a more comfortable upright position for long periods or heavy traffic in the city. This non-aggressive posture is a big plus for beginners and for navigating the unpredictable nature of our Kenyan roads. The bike usually features a monoshock rear suspension and a telescopic front suspension, which do a respectable job of soaking up bumps and a good ground clearance, often around 180 millimeters. That helps tackle rougher patches and speed bumps without scraping the belly. On the safety side, most newer versions come with dual disc brakes at the front and a single disc at the back, often paired with combined braking system or CBS, or sometimes dual channel ABS for better control and stopping power, which is a crucial feature for any road. Now let's talk straight. The biggest strength of the Taro GP One is the incredible value for money. You get a lot of features: sporty looks, good power, decent suspension, and modern safety tech for a price that is usually much lower than its more established Japanese or European rivals. Another major strength is its visual appeal and the feeling of riding a big bike. However, we must also look at the limitations. Because it's a more niche Chinese-made brand in the Kenyan market, the availability of spare parts and the number of specialized mechanics who are comfortable enough working on it can be a challenge compared to common bikes like the Bajaj or your TVS. This means that maintenance can sometimes be tricky or more expensive. But not to worry, because of the internet and all shipping costs that have gone down nowadays, and even the wait time is much shorter, so you can still offer parts, I guess, but still you'll have to cough an extra more for this. So yeah. Furthermore, while the power is good for a beginner, experienced riders might find the top end performance lacking for extended high-speed highway cruising. Finally, the build quality, which is generally good for the price, but it might not match the rock-solid durability of premium brands over many years, so expect to take extra care with maintenance. So who should buy this bike, and why should you? The bike is perfect for the Kenyan beginner or intermediate rider who wants a stylish, affordable sport bike to enjoy the thrill of riding without breaking the bank. It serves well as a daily commuter and is excellent for those weekend leisure rides. If you prioritize head-turning looks, modern features like a digital dashboard and a decent braking, and a price that leaves you with money for gear, the Taro GP One is a solid choice. Just be prepared to do a little bit more work on finding reliable maintenance and sourcing parts. It's a great stepping stone, a bike that looks fast, feels fun, and is gentle on your wallet. Always remember to check with the local Kenyan dealer for the exact specifications and warrant details, as different variants are imported. So here's the final word. The Taro GP1250cc is a fantastic entry point into the world of sport biking in Kenya, offering a head-turning style and decent performance at an unbeatable price point that appeals directly to the beginner and budget-friendly intermediate rider. Our recommendation is that the bike is a smart buy for those who are willing to overlook potential long-term spare parts challenges and prioritize its killer looks and affordable thrill. Before you make your own decision, go to your nearest dealer, check out the specific model, engine, single or twin, and most importantly, sit on the bike to feel the comfort and size. If you found this detailed breakdown helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe down below for more Kenyan bike reviews, and let us know in the comments below what other affordable sport bikes you want us to review next.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I
do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through